Ooh, spooky! Good morning, everyone. Where we're going today is actually up to my local mountain. It's what I like to call my therapy place. I walk there every day. If I don't walk there, I start to feel bad. It's kind of my drug. Well, I told you, we're at the top. Still dark, no idea what the clock is, no idea how much time I have, probably a lot, especially seeing as there isn't a single break in the cloud. So, as I said, I'm at the top of this little mountain now, and I'm starting to look for compositions here. The real challenge here is really that we are above everything else in the landscape. So looking out over everything, we're on top of it. Nothing is higher than we are. And in the foreground here, the issue that we're having here is that, well, it just stops. So we have this fall. It just falls straight down here. And the issue with that is that the foreground is going to stop very abruptly. So I need something to put it into context that we're on the top of a mountain and we're looking out over this landscape. It's beautiful, but it's going to look a little bit smaller, so I need something really strong here in the foreground to really emphasize to the viewer that we're standing on a nice viewpoint and we're looking out over this nice landscape. And the way I think I'm going to do that is by moving up a little bit further back, taking in more of the foreground and putting some nice trees in the image as well. I think that's going to give it a little bit more context and really emphasize the beauty that is this scene. Time to get things rolling. Tripod, off with you, off with you. Oh, easy now. Camera. So what lens is on then? Wrong one. Oh, careful. No! Take the wide angle, snap it on there and push it on. That is what I call, I don't know, smooth. It really wasn't that smooth. But I got the camera. Let's find a composition. Over here. Here we have a composition. A nice little swirl in the foreground, but it leads more into trees rather than the landscape itself. That is more towards the east. That is a more northernly kind of composition. Yeah, I think it could be nice, but I'm not really sure that is what I'm looking for. But we're really gonna have to look further. Here we could have a good composition. Here we have the trees and we really have the background, the landscape itself that I'm looking for. So this really is a good option as a composition. But I'm gonna look around a little more to see if I can find something that is even better. Yeah, I decided upon my composition. It's the one that I showed you last. I think that is the one that really shows the scene here. It might not be the best, but shows it in a good way. For now, there we go. But we're not gonna get anything during the sunrise. It's very thick cloud coverage. It's not even gonna be that moody because the clouds aren't that low. But as I said, I want to need a little bit of a fix now and again. What's your fix? Mine is going up on this mountain. Day in, day out, every day. But I haven't really photographed it properly, so that's what we're gonna start doing. Mix the fix with the productive. Create true happiness. Well, the light isn't really going to get any better than this today, so, I think I found a pretty good composition here, but I need better light. So what I'm gonna do about that is come back tomorrow. And we're back. Second day. And the light is looking much better today. I need to set up the composition again. I'm gonna try to experiment a little bit, see if I can enhance it from yesterday, and yeah, let's get going. Yes, I did find an improved version of the composition. It's the same scene, just a little bit improved. I moved the camera forward a bit, used a wider angle. I was able to separate the trees a little bit better and get a little bit better flow into the landscape. So a little bit of, not a leading line exactly, but a better flow. So almost a leading line, but it's not a leading line. And the sky is looking alright right now. I have some color in the sky, and the only thing left to do really is to shoot it until the light is at its best. Not sure if it's gonna be when the sun rises above the horizon, then we're gonna get some more sunlight out over the landscape, or if it's now when the sunlight is hitting the clouds and we're getting this softer reflective light. I usually like the softer reflective light that happens when the sun is below the horizon, but we'll see. A lot better than yesterday at least. This is the moment that we'll be looking for. The sun is just starting to rise above the horizon now, and it's gonna cast some lovely light out on the landscape, at least here in the foreground. That's great. That's great. And my time today is coming to an end. Don't really have too much time to spend here, so can't wait for the sun to get any higher. And what's the point in it anyway? The higher it gets, the worse it looks. But I got a really nice photo here, and well, it just shows how important good light is. Even if you have a solid composition, a good scene, it won't really matter unless the light is right as well. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm gonna pack everything up, hike back down, and I'm actually looking forward to it, because that means that I'm gonna get my body moving again and get up some body heat. It's actually surprisingly cold today, not like it was yesterday, but yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all soon again. Remember to subscribe. I have a awesome longer film coming out of my autumn trip to the Swedish National Park called Tiveden. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that one. That one is miles better than this type of vlog. Anyway, as I said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon again. Goodbye.